Boston. Starting tonight, Golden State beat Miami. So starting tonight, 2 back of Miami. Golden State took care of them, and there's Joel Embiid. So that bulky back or whatever said in the second quarter and took charge. You know, Embiid has what, 3 putbacks, 3 jumpers, another layup, and he just scored again there. Russ has 5 of the 7 Laker turnovers, and Russ scores right there.
Boy, he went right around Harden and then got him beat.
Edgy that time. It came up short, a little wide right. Harris blows right around Wenyen Gabriel and throws it down. Quick timeout by... And again, Harden has yet to get on track offensively, at least as far as shooting the basketball. He does have 5 assists. Russ misses, working underneath, offensive rebound. Follow is Wenyen Gabriel.
Russell Westbrook.
This is the 12th free throw of the night for Philadelphia.
Joel shakes his...
You know, Joel was a volleyball player for a long time. Really loved the game. And here it is. One of the best players in the league, without question. Battling LeBron for the scoring race with Giannis. That's good ball movement by the Lakers. Steal. Not going to miss this one. Thibault.
Now the defender and the offensive player stood still, waiting for the ball.
Thibault had 4 steals. First meeting and a quick throwdown with the one hand by Dwight Howard. 12 largest lead, 7. We've had 4 lead changes, tied 6 times. Next game will be Sunday. Start of the trip in New Orleans. Big game, big game. That one is rolled in. That time, Tyrese.
Even if you're going to give up a perimeter shot, you can't let him waltz to the paint.
Actually had a stretch between December and March where he was in double figures, 26 straight games. Just had that broken about a week or so ago. Right, 2 in a row in the lane.
And you could...
Harden, again, slow to pick him up, so he'll just take it all the way to the rim. 3-time NBA scoring champ, James Harden. LeBron's won it once. Oh, right into the hands of Harden, who gave it right back. Leading in his Reeves. Oh, the Lakers very full. Embiid.
I've got to find out from players why they persist on just disputing every call, even though they may have...
Hand was all over the back of Stanley Johnson. Embiid at this end. Averaging 29 straight, number 1 in the NBA. And it's the 4th highest in 26 years since they started that metric. Basically how often stuff gets run through you. Only Russ, Harden, and Kobe back in 05-06 had a larger usage rate than Joel this year. Russ! Counted from through. Harden, down the middle. Last line of defense.
Where?
Well, I was going to say, went right.
And he just elevates for that little baby jumper.
Yeah, Carmelo's got a handful of rebounds. He's one of 4 Lakers with 5 rebounds so far. Saw a couple of buckets in a row. We have a moment. Trip. They won 3 of their last 4. Now they'll stay in Los Angeles.
LeBron and AD on the side.
Carmelo averages about a little over 4 a game in that department. Mid-range again.
He changed the pace.
Went to Syracuse, part of the Orange there for 1 year. Hard got Dwight in front of him. Gonna rise and fire over him for a splash.
I see that when a big switches out on a guard. They're so much afraid of the speed that they give him space.
You know, Philly in charge right now. Oh, Malik Monk. He has little room. The serenade from the sellout crowd here at Crypto.com Arena. Hope you're enjoying it here on Spectrum Sportsnet. And Malik. And if you need last-minute tickets to a game, and remember, and the Pelicans, who are right behind the Lakers, it depends on what happens here tonight, but they would ensure themselves a victory in the season series. Embiid lays it up and in.
Way too easy. Way too 52% from the field. I just thought it was higher than that.
Yeah, you know, he sat the other night, but he had played in 20 straight, 41 of 42 before sitting down. You know, Dwight's doing some work tonight. Doing some work. Might get a technical. Stanley all the way. Didn't want anything to do with Embiid. Scored, Malik Monk. Here come the Lakers down by... Yeah, so often, I know you Laker fans know it, you get frustrated because Harden used to get so many whistles. I mean, it was aggravating almost. Here he is throwing it up and throwing it in.
Can't let him split a double team. You come up.
All-Star was the MVP of the league in 2018. Carmelo! Yes, sir.
And Lakers. And James Harden continues his mastery at the free throw. He's got one in the first half, but he's got 7 here in the third.
They're the #1 free throw percentage team in the NBA. So not only do they get to the line a lot, they make a lot, more than anybody else. Russ, yes!
Back to a 5-point game.
Russ with a dozen, one of 5 Lakers in double figures. High game right now is Dwight, 19 for the Lakers. Minute and a half to play in the third. Stu put it right, they're hanging around. Shake Milton, off target, taken by Augustine. Lakers have Augustine, Russ, Carmelo, Gabriel, and Monk on the floor. Russ attacks the cup, can't finish. DeAndre's going to help him up. Harden trying to split the defense, going to be Laker ball.
Harden's not going to be happy about this call, as it's awarded to the Lakers. The Lakers should be asking for the ball right now. Another look at Westbrook, who didn't get the call as he missed the layup, but then Jordan just crushed him on the block attempt. So Philly takes a timeout as James Harden is really slow getting up. So let's just wait and see what the injury to Harden is with the Lakers down 92-87.